When I have to take a break, I'm excited to go back and read some more. I hope it's that kind of book, but we'll see. Hey girl, hey, it's me, Amber D, and thank you so much for coming through for another video. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. All right, girl, so I am just in my office. I'm working on some stuff for my book. I did update my cover. I got my proof in before, and I was showing you that I wanted to move it over a little bit. So I did get that updated, and I ordered my author copies. I ordered my copy to have sitting over with the set that I have sitting up on my little table over there. And then I ordered the copies to give out as advanced reader copies in my for the women in my book club. So I got those. They should be here next week, I think. Or no, not till it's about a week and a half. I don't know why the author copies always take so long to come. When I order the proofs, they get here within a matter of days. But the author copies, and it's literally, it's coming from the exact same distribution warehouse, which is actually in Texas, not far from me. So it's this same thing, but without this not for resale strip on it. So it's almost like it's less work, but it takes so much longer to get the author copies every time. So I'll wait for that. That'll come around Memorial Day weekend-ish. We'll see. But I also, earlier, I did write today's chapter for my book. I just finished chapter number 12 in book number 4. And the crazy thing is, like, I'm almost halfway done with this 4th book. And I remember it seemed like just like last week or maybe a week or two ago where I was literally just sitting here telling you I'm so excited because I'm about to start book number 4. And here I am already almost halfway done. So it feels good. I'm excited about it. I'm excited to start this, to get this new series going, and it's going really good so far. So I'm excited about that. But I'm about to wrap this up. For the most part, I'm done with this for the day. I'm about to wrap this work up, and then I'm going to get started on reading my book for the book of the month for our book club. I was showing you before. It's a thick book, so I need to get started. I would like to be finished with it by the weekend because I have I'm off this weekend, so I know I have some extra time. It's a super thick book, so I don't know, but we'll see. I mean, even if I'm not finished, it's not a big deal because we do have book club on Sunday, and we will talk about it. But I know it's like as we aim to be done, like we don't discuss the whole entire book, like the endings, like nobody will give spoilers or anything until we're like on our last meeting of the month and we're discussing the whole thing. And by then I would say about 95% of us have finished the book and nobody is really giving any spoilers. Sometimes there are some women that are scragglers and they don't finish until early next month, but they'll let us know, and they'll let us know like if they're okay with us saying any spoilers or talking about anything. And some will say, I'm still working on it, so we'll try to be respectful, but most of the time by the end of the month, we're good to discuss the whole book. So even if I don't finish it this weekend, I should still be good, but I'll try to get through as much as I can. So I do want to get started on it today and see how long it takes to get going. Because, sometimes those first couple chapters are just kind of laying some groundwork, some things that you'll need to know for later and all those type of things. So I hope it doesn't take too long to get going, to get good, to get interesting, so that I'm excited to get back to it and to, read the next chapter. And when I have to take a break, I'm excited to go back and read some more. I hope it's that kind of book, but we'll see. All right, girl, so this is the book, like I was telling you before, this is the book I'm about to start reading, and this is how thick she is. So we'll see how much I can do today. and that'll kind of let me know if I'll probably be able to get through it by the weekend. But so it's 356 pages, 65 chapters, but they look pretty short. They don't look like they're really super long chapters. And there's 5 parts. Before I thought it was 4 parts, but it's 5 parts. But let's see, if I'm able to at least get through 2 parts today, I know I'll be able to finish it by this weekend. Let me see, where does part 3 start? Let me see how long the first 2 parts are. Oh, wow. Part 2 is a lot thicker than part 1. So, okay, so this is what we're going to do. We're going to try to get through part 1 today. And then I'll aim for part 2 and 3 on Saturday, and then 4 and 5 on Sunday. We'll see. Let's do that. And then also, I got my little snack over here. This is what I'm snacking on today. I don't know if you have ever seen these, because these are kind of hard to find in my area, so I don't know how easy they are to find anywhere else. But I used to get these years ago from H-E-B, like from the grocery store, and they never came in a bigger size. They always came in this little small jar. But they are so good, and it's just salted caramel Planters peanuts. And yes, it tastes like salted caramel peanuts, but it's when you have that first one, it's like, this is exactly what I was expecting, but also so much, I don't know, it's so much better. It's so good. If you can find these, I highly recommend. I used to get them at H-E-B, and then for a while I couldn't find them there, so I just stopped looking. But I did find them at Dollar Tree. And again, only in this small size. I find them at Dollar Tree. And then for a while I couldn't find them at Dollar Tree either. And then all of a sudden I start seeing them again. So I've been getting them from Dollar Tree. I'm going to have to check and see if they're available at H-E-B again. But either way, wherever you can find them, girl, wherever you can find them, if these are available to you, I highly recommend. Like I said, it's just such a good combo. And you get the peanuts, you get the salted caramel. Like, it's giving everything it's supposed to give, but it's so much better. Like, it's giving exactly salted caramel and peanuts. But it's this combination, girl. This is what they look like. Ooh. So, they look like salted caramel peanuts, but I'm just telling you, girl, get you a taste. Get you a taste. Let me quit stalling and get started, girl. Okay, part 1. Alright, girl, so I have decided to take a little break. I've actually made a good dent, but I'm actually starting to get hungry. And as good as these peanuts are, they're not real food. And I'm hungry for some real food, some lunch right now. So I'm going to take a break, have some food. And then, let me see, I only got like 5, maybe. Oh, 3 more chapters to finish part 1. So I'm still on pace to finish part 1 today, and then do 2 and 3 on Saturday, and 4 and 5 on Sunday. So we'll be able to stick to that plan. But like I said, I'm gonna take a break right now and eat, and then I'll come back and finish up these last few chapters, and then I'll probably clean up around the house a little bit. Not too much, just tidy up a little bit, and then figure out what we're gonna eat for dinner tonight. I'll talk to you later. So just getting in from picking up our big, huge 2-week grocery haul. And I'm not going to go through and show you every single thing that we got like I did last time, but like the time before, I'm just going to show you some of the new stuff that I got and that I'm excited to try. So first up is some stuff from the brand Kind. You know, I'm trying to lessen my added sugar intake. So instead of getting my normal granola bars, I got these. The normal granola bars that I get, let me show you. I normally get these. These are the chewy granola bars. These are from the H-E-B brand. These are the cookies and cream one. I've had different ones of these before, but they are 100 calories for each one. They have 7 grams of added sugar, which is not too bad. I switched to these from something else. And only 1 gram of protein. So to replace these, I got these Kind ones, and these are the dark chocolate, nuts, and sea salt. They only have 4 grams of added sugar and 2 grams of protein. So not a lot of protein, but less sugar. And there's 10, this is a 10 count. So I'm excited to try these. You know, I've also switched over from milk chocolate to dark chocolate, mostly anyway. So I'm definitely excited to try these. And then also from Kind, I got this granola. I'm actually really excited to try this granola. It's the dark chocolate clusters. It has 10 grams of protein and it has a lot less sugar than other granolas. Not until I started really paying attention to the nutritional facts on the back of packaging that I started to see exactly how much added sugar was in a lot of foods. And in granola, you think it's healthy. It is healthy, but it has more sugar than you would assume, or at least than I assumed. So this literally has 3 grams of sugar for a 1/3 cup. If you do a 2/3 cup and it says like the snack size is 1/3 cup and it has 3 grams of sugar. If you're doing like a bowl and you want to do 2/3 cup, then it has 7 grams of sugar, which is still a lot less than most of the other granolas that I was looking at. And I'm excited to try this one. We'll see how it goes. It's dark chocolate. They had a couple other, they had like a cinnamon one or something, I think, and maybe another one that I was going to try, but I decided to try this one first. We'll see how I like it. I also did get some dairy-free yogurt. I've also been mostly dairy-free for a year now. It was last year, Mother's Day weekend, where I went mostly dairy-free. I was already on almond milk and I was already eating dairy-free yogurt. But just before I went dairy-free, I was eating a regular yogurt that had protein in it. It was like a regular dairy yogurt that had protein in it. And it started breaking me out. So that was one of the main reasons why I switched to mostly dairy-free. But I've had this one before and I've used it for years. So I got this almond vanilla yogurt to have with to make like a parfait. And I got plenty of fruit. I got some kiwis. I got these hydroponic strawberries. These are like the big ones that are grown in water. So we've had those before and those are really good. And then I got some fresh pineapple and bananas. And then I also got a big thing of honey because, you know, I've been doing my overnight oats and I have my pomegranate green tea every morning. So I've been going through the honey. So I got this is, I think, like twice the size of the one that I was getting. And I also still have some in the pantry already. I also still have some already over there in my little tea drink area. So I'm stocked up on honey for now, but I'm sure I'll be running through it. And then outside of that, I did get some, this is avocado dip. It's from a brand called Guac On. This is not actually guacamole. It's literally just avocado. It was cheaper than guacamole. I would sometimes get guacamole and put it on certain things. That way I wouldn't have to doctor up my avocado. But I don't eat a lot of avocado and husband doesn't eat it at all. So it's just me eating it and I don't like to get a lot just for it to go bad and have to throw it away. And I don't like getting avocados because I know when I'm having avocado, I'll probably have like maybe a fourth of one avocado and then it may be a few days before I have more. So I'm doing my best not to waste avocado or guacamole, which is why I got this one. Like I said, it's cheaper than regular guacamole or the other avocado dips that I found, but I feel like I can use at least most of this before it goes bad. I got this to have like for avocado toast or even to put on sandwiches, like instead of other sauce condiments like Miracle Whip or mayo or mustard, stuff like that. Mustard doesn't have a lot of calories, but it does have a lot of sodium. So I figured I'd give this a try. This is the lunch meat that I got to go with for the sandwiches that I'm going to have this week. I've got this one before, but not in a long time. It's the Black Forest turkey. So it's very similar to Black Forest ham, but it's turkey. And this has 10 grams of protein, 9 grams of protein per serving. So got that. And then, girl, I found this. This is some Skinny Pop popcorn. It's dairy-free white cheddar popcorn. I don't know that I've ever found a dairy-free white cheddar anything. Not that I've ever was even really looking, but I found these, so I'm gonna try. I hope it tastes good, but I do love white cheddar popcorn, and I've had white cheddar stuff since I went mostly dairy-free, but I'm excited to see what that tastes like. And then other than that, as far as new stuff goes, this is not new. I get this often. I got another one of these, but this time I also got the dark chocolate hazelnut. I've never tried this one before, so we'll see how I like it. I was really close to also getting the dark chocolate with pistachio, but I decided to nix that one and just get these two. So other than that, we got plenty of stuff, but just our regular stuff that we almost always get from our big, huge grocery haul. So that is it for me, girl. I'm going to go ahead and put all this stuff away. And I'm going to go ahead and end this video here. Thank you so much for spending the past couple days with me. If you haven't already, please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you in the next one.